Well, this is an interesting development. Apparently, Jared Leto was upset over the new Joker movie. But, first, I really want to get into this little bit. The Joker passed Logan at the worldwide box office. That's really fascinating. That's really all there is to say about it, though. So, if you guys are curious, the Joker did better than Logan. And not surprising. It's really not surprising. That kind of was an experiment on how sophisticated they could make a movie with Logan. I think because of that one, it allowed Joker to come forward and be, this R-rated superhero movie thing that we've got now, which is I'm fine with. It actually feels like there's some stakes, but it wasn't even a superhero movie. It was a character study. Jared Leto says, "You've got to stop this." He fumed over the new Joker movie. Well, why? Why did he do that? The actor who played the character in Suicide Squad felt alienated and upset when Warner Brothers greenlit Todd Phillips' version with Joaquin Phoenix instead. Well, this is kind of, a lot of people were confused. We're like, wait a minute, we already have a Joker. It's Jared Leto right now. And then they change him every couple of years anyway. But you tend to confuse a lot of your casual movie-going audience members who are like, oh yeah, there's a new Joker movie. And people who aren't on top of everything and the ins and outs of Hollywood. And that's what I said when I first saw the trailer for the Joaquin Phoenix Joker movie, was you're going to confuse a lot of people. And I probably even said that before. You're going to confuse a lot of kind of your average movie-going people who don't pay attention to the ins and outs of everything, who don't do this on YouTube for a living, basically. Just how unhappy was Jared Leto of the Joker, as Todd Phillips' dark take on the villain looks likely to gross more than $700 million worldwide. Oh, it already has. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter that Leto's frustration that Warner Brothers was moving ahead with Phillips' project was so great early on that he tried to throttle the rival Joker in its cradle. Wow. See, that's something kind of interesting. We haven't heard any of this. Before the movie came out, because they were really trying to ignore any of that, because people are even asking, like, what about Jared Leto's Joker? I mean, does he have a contract? Is he going to be in the Harley Quinn movie? All these things. According to sources familiar with Leto's behavior, when the Oscar-winning actor learned of the Phillips project, he not only complained bitterly to his agents at CAA, who also represent Phillips, but asked his music manager, Irving Azoff, to call the leader of Warner's parent company. It's unclear whether it was Time Warner's Jeff Bewkes, I don't know how to pronounce that, or AT&T's Randall Stevenson, depending on the timing. The idea was to get the Warners to kill the Phillips film. Wow. A source in Leto's camp denies the actor made this request, and Azoff declined to comment. Azoff and Leto have since parted ways. The Hollywood Reporter previously reported that the 47-year-old star who played the grinning crime lord in 2016 Suicide Squad thought Warner had strung him along with promises of his own Joker standalone film, only to greenlight the Phillips version with Joaquin Phoenix instead. Ironically, Warner's thought the Phillips project would be a small movie and nervous about its dark tone, and greenlighted it reluctantly with a small budget then that some at the studio were hoping would discourage Phillips from making it. Warner's declined to comment. Warner's. See, why did you say Warner Brothers, not Warner's? Leto had put a lot of effort into the Suicide Squad version of the DC villain with rotting teeth, bloodshot eyes, and slick black neon green hair. He spent months getting into character and terrifying his castmates with gifts, such as a live rat to Harley Quinn actress Margot Robbie, bullets to Deadshot actor Will Smith, and a dead pig to the entire cast during rehearsal. Turns out the studio wasn't thrilled with these efforts, says a source with knowledge of the situation. See, yeah, I'm acting here, right? We're play acting. We're not actually these people, right? That's one of the things. That's method versus, the method acting. I don't know. And it seems the director wasn't that pleased with the resulting performance. In the final cut of David Ayer's ensemble anti-hero movie, Leto's Joker only got about 10 minutes of screen time. While promoting the project, Leto, who had been billed as the lead character, spoke to the media about how much of his footage of the Joker had been cut. Not only that, they did a lot of research shoots, too. In his defense, it was never really his movie, but it is an attempt to invent a place for himself, and it backfired, says a source. Oh, wow. No, I remember it being kind of like the Joker movie with all these other people kind of sprinkling in, but then they had, oh, and now we've got Will Smith and Margot Robbie. And then they're like, oh, well, we'll make it an ensemble thing. It was such a mess. It was such a disaster. All of these movies are so riddled with behind-the-scenes drama, reshoots, firing and rehiring and all these things. That is kind of commonplace nowadays. That's why most of these movies aren't that great. That's why when we get a good one, like the Joaquin Phoenix, Todd Phillips Joker movie, it makes huge headlines. It makes news. We're still talking about it, 2 weeks after it came out? Which used to be the norm when you would have a good movie. But now it's like, okay, movie's out. What's the next thing? Meanwhile, Leto's happiness over the Phillips project seems to have helped an already strained relationship between Leto and CAA. Sources say the actor felt his agents should have told him about the Phillips project earlier and fought harder for his version of Joker. Sources say Leto told his agents they should stop the rival project, arguing he wasn't being treated properly as an Oscar winner. He won it for Dallas Buyers Club. Didn't see it. But a person with first-hand knowledge of the situation contends that by then Leto had burned through 4 different teams of agents at CAA, and there's little love for the actor there. Wow. So a lot of this is he ended up. So what? He ended up firing his casting team or his team. That's kind of interesting. I mean, tell me what you guys think of this. This is all over, MovieWeb has it. He tried to get the movie canceled. He says, you got to stop this. It's just different versions of the same story popping up everywhere. I went with the Hollywood Reporter because it was the biggest one to read, even though it has a lot of weirdly worded things. See, when you guys write these articles, Kim Masters, remember that we're reading these out loud. So make them a little less stumbly, like using words like Warners. Just say Warner Brothers. Don't say Warners. Like, they're actually people there anymore still. Yeah, but tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I just thought this was kind of fascinating. I am Mecha Random 42. Keep an eye out for me. I might be doing some sort of Let's Play this weekend, maybe. I don't know. You probably won't get notified if I put this video up. It'll probably be after this video goes live. Just look in your little sub box or something. I am Mecha Random 42, and I will see you guys later. Bye! Thanks for watching! If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!